Hey, social media family, Cory Brim of Sugar Rim Bar, and in this video, I'm giving away a free car. It is 1 a.m. This is gonna be a crazy video. I'm giving away a free car, no joke. Watch it to the end. Thank you guys for watching the video. But man, I'm tired. So look, it's gonna be in slow motion. So 2 a.m. we just got to the car. Solomon's over there. We just got to the car and I'm gonna take me a nap. See how dark it is?
Wakey.
Hey, social media family, Cory Brim of Sugar Rim Bar. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what time it is. I don't even know what state we're in. But hey, listen, I'm here with Solomon. What up, what up, what up? Solomon, what in the world are we doing? What are we doing, man? What do you got me out here doing?
Man, we are going across the country to deliver a car.
We're in the car. We are in the car.
Exactly.
We're in the car. We're delivering a car.
This is the car that we are gonna give. We're gonna give this to a friend of mine that a couple of months ago I put this together. I made a GoFundMe account. We didn't get the results that we wanted it, but somehow I managed to connect with Cory here. We could get this done, you know. And here we are. We got the car. This is a Nissan Maxima 2007. I think it's great. And the whole purpose and the why of this is because my friend, has been battling cancer for around 3-4 years, something like that. I really wanted to do something because I knew that he needed a car to move from home to work.
The part that you're leaving out is, where do we live?
Oh.
Where do we live?
Well, as all of you know, we live in Washington, D.C.
And where does your friend live?
My friend lives in Texas. Houston, Texas.
So
Crazy.
we're driving from D.C. to Texas to deliver this car to his friend. Crazy, right? Crazy.
I've been driving all night.
He has been driving all night. I have been asleep.
Yeah, you've been sleeping. Man.
Snoring and sleep.
I took a video. I'm gonna post it later. He was snoring.
Yo, so the friend that you have that's in Texas,
Yeah.
he used to live in DC, right?
He used to live in DC. He worked in the industry for many years. That's how I met him.
And he got you. It wasn't your first job, was it?
No, it wasn't my first job. But at some point, you know, he helped me out landing a position in Le Diplomat, which is a very fancy French restaurant in the
DC.
14th Street, U Street area, which is a great place.
So see how that's all connected? Like, he helped you out, now you're helping him out. We're on the way to Texas. Who knows what debauchery and craziness we're gonna get into when we get to Texas.
Yeah, we never know.
So he knows we're coming though, right?
That's right.
All right. You gotta sit back, relax, and let's see what happens on this crazy journey. Anything you wanna say?
Not much. All I wanted to say, listen, I know that this is a crazy time.
It's very
This is
crazy.
a really hard time. We all have bills to pay. We all have our own problems. But trust me, there are people who are having a harder time than you and I could ever be
Amen.
in. And honestly, if you and I, we're healthy, that's an amazing thing. You don't have to worry about making money so you can pay a doctor, or it's just such a blessing, and that we can get up and go to work. And if you don't have a job, you can invent something and just make some money. There's so many ways to make money. The fact that you're healthy enough and you can do that, there are people who don't. So let's appreciate that.
That would give anything to be where you are.
Exactly. And I just wanted to let that out, you know. we really need to start appreciating
Take a look.
things that we have.
Got me out here in the mountains, man. Oh my God.
It's a great view, man.
It is a great view. It is God's country.
Papa, tranquilo, man. Nah, tú sabes. You helped me out once. You helped me out once, and I know you need it, and I know. Yo sé que te va a hacer bastante. Tranquilo, no me digas nada, loco. No me digas nada, man. Come on, bro.
All yours, man.
La llanta de repuesto, everything. I got some extra oil in here.
I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. Entonces, como me ayudas, viejo. Thank you, man. En serio, man. Oh, 7 a.m. Rise and grind. All right, social media family, Cory Brim, Sugar Rim Bar. I'm gonna give you the story now. So it's the daytime because we traveled 20 hours. It took us 20 hours and over 1,500 miles to deliver this 2000. Salome, what year is it? Daniel, 2007? 2007 Nissan Maxima. We drove from DC to Texas, and Salome called me and he said, hey, I have a friend that I want to help and take care of. He raised some money, so I put the other half of the money in, and we purchased this vehicle for that guy right there, Jose. Jose. So, Salome, really quick, in a momento, what made you do this, man? What made you come down here, drive all the way to Texas, and deliver this vehicle to your friend?
I follow him on Instagram, and I know how hard it is for everybody, for everyone, you know?
Right.
Everyone is going through hard times right now. But think about it, like you and I, we don't have to worry about our health. Thanks God we're healthy, and we can do our everyday thing. But there's other people who are struggling with their health. And my friend here, he has been battling cancer for like 3 years now, 4 years? 5
years.
5 years, man. And I know he was going through hard times. And of course, he was very nice to me when we met. And he helped me out with a couple things back then. He actually helped me out landing a job at Le Diplomat, which is a really nice restaurant in DC. Everyone in DC might be familiar with it.
On 14th Street, right?
14th Street, yeah.
14th Street.
Very nice. And you know, if we can help, and we all can help. Not just with money, but with being aware of what's going on with our friends. And I mean, $10, $20, everybody can.
Everybody donated though. Everybody donated, and you were able to raise money to get this. Now, Jose, when we pulled up in your driveway last night at 2 a.m., you got all teary-eyed on me, man.
Oh,
you had me crying, man.
Yeah,
Did you ever think somebody would give you a car, like give you Who gives people cars, man?
Only this guy.
This guy, right?
Only this guy. Nobody does those things. Especially coming after the pandemic. Nobody. Who's gonna help? Like nobody.
But you lived in DC
Yeah.
and you moved here
I'm
because
okay.
of the pandemic, right?
Pretty much, and my family. Like I was ready to go back to my country, to Guatemala, but and then my brother and my sister-in-law, they called me. So they were like, "Hey, why don't you just come
down
over?"
here?
Yeah, because I've been away from there for like 30 years. We haven't really connected. We didn't really know.
And then you came down here, you got a job, but it's like the pandemic. Jobs were drying up. There was no work anywhere. It's just tough, right? It's hard.
It's tough. It's
It's
really
hard.
It's
Yeah,
really,
you're working
really
like 2 jobs, 3 jobs, bouncing around from place to place. And so that's a company truck, right? That's not even your truck, right? The black one?
That's my dad's.
Yeah, that's somebody
my
else's.
dad's
So you didn't
truck.
even have a vehicle to get around. So even if you wanted to do anything,
No, and here in Texas, you need a car to go
dude,
anywhere.
man, I tried to get an Uber last night. They were like, not happening.
Or a Lyft.
Lyft, Uber,
Not
nothing.
even Lyft.
But look now, man, look at you now, baby. You riding in style, man. So you've been
that's
5
cool.
years cancer-free, man?
No, I've been battling for 5 years.
You've been
but
battling cancer
Just recently, I discovered it's finally going away.
In
I
remission
had it like right here.
in your shoulder.
So here, you wanna see?
Yeah, sure.
So that's where it was.
Yeah.
I had tumor the size of an orange, probably like this big. And so, but the interesting thing is that I was able to save my life because I never took chemotherapy or radiation. I did only natural treatments. I made it public on social media so that other people can also follow those steps, you know.
Where can
And-
people find you on social media?
Oh, it's called Cancer Spartans.
Cancer Spartans?
At Cancer Spartans. It's mostly on Instagram. There's a few videos on YouTube. I started.
I'll add a link. I'll find it. I'll add a link down in the description below so you can go and find.
So,
So listen. If there's anybody out there that's watching, right?
Yeah.
What kind of maybe like advice or what kind of words of encouragement could you? Because there's somebody going through what you're going through, and they got it bad, man.
So
Think about those moments when you had it bad, right? When you had those crazy thoughts in your head.
Oh God!
So what could you tell somebody else out there that's going through that right now?
Well, first of all, cancer is not a death sentence. Cancer can be beaten. Another advice I could say is follow your instinct because them doctors are never going to tell you the truth.
Right.
Cancer is a trillionaire industry. It is an industry.
They get paid, right?
They get paid. Also chemotherapy is the only treatment where the doctor gets a referral.
Wow.
You know, if they prescribe you chemotherapy, then they get a bonus back. So they're not gonna tell you, hey, go do a lot of juicing,
Go eat right, change your
detox,
diet.
yeah, change your diet.
Right.
They're never gonna tell you those things, you know, because they want to get money. Nobody makes money by prescribing you to eat broccoli. You know.
Don't make any money if you're healthy, right?
Exactly. That's just not gonna happen. So that's how I did it. So I got away because, when you do chemotherapy on your goal, first of all, if you get cancer, and the first thing they're gonna tell you is do surgery. I didn't do surgery because then I discovered if they cut me open, then it's gonna spread like wildfire. You know, because them cells are they're contained within the cancer, within the tumor, and once they cut you open, it spreads all over your body. That's number one. Number two, if you do chemotherapy, then first of all, your body is trying to fight the cancer on itself.
Naturally.
You know, your body can heal itself, but that's something that it just doesn't register here.
Right.
If you do chemotherapy, now your body has to fight the cancer and the chemo
chemo.
drugs.
Right.
If you do radiation, it's the same thing. Your body has to fight the radiation. So, okay, let's say you survive the cancer, but after that, then you have to survive the chemotherapy. So it's the whole thing. I was able to recover because I never do any of those things. And so because of that, my body responded like very positive to whatever I was doing because it's a whole,
And a lot of it is up here.
I was
A
going to
lot
say,
of it is up
yeah.
here, man.
Holistic treatments involve
A lot of
mind,
it-
body, spirit.
Right.
And then, so if you got the spiritual part, well, of course, there's a higher power. Believe in something, you know. I don't care what religion you're
Right.
in, or even if you don't have any religion, but just believe there's a higher power, the universe, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
You know, it's real. The second is, like you said, your mind. You know, you have to be like really like because everybody was not supporting me. Like, oh, oh, you're gonna get through this. A lot of people were like, you're crazy, you're nuts, you should go see a doctor, you should do the chemotherapy. And in my head I was like, no, that's not what I want to do. And because of the times we're living in, you know, nobody's going to support that. Everybody's going to be
Everybody wants you to go get the doctor, take a pill.
Yeah, it's a very personal thing, you know. But anyways, I'm just grateful, you know, that I'm still still alive.
You're here. You're here to encourage somebody. And you got a free car. And you got a free car.
Because of you guys and my friends.
No, that's that guy over there.
Yeah.
I just did the financing part. Yeah, but we drove down here 20 hours, 1,500 miles. And, you know, thank you for checking us out, man. Appreciate you, brother. And your story. Listen, guys, if you're out there and if you want to reach out to this young man, like I said, I'm going to add some links to it's Cancer Spartans, right?
Cancer Spartans.
I'm going to add some links to his thing. So if you want to get in contact with him, if you know anybody that may need some encouragement, some motivation, if you want to see success, because I say oftentimes we see so much negativity in the world. And you turn on the TV or the radio or you hear stories, it's always like a bad story. This is a good story. This is a good story with a happy ending. So if you need somebody out there that needs some motivation, they need to see somebody make it in the world, they need to see people helping each other, this is what it is. So, anything you want to say before we're out of here?
Never give up.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Solomon, anything you want to say before we go?
And just the fact that we sharing this for you guys to see that we all have that little power to make a little difference, and we can actually, everybody can help another person. Everyone, we all can do it. It could be a bigger way or small way, but we all can do it, man. And especially when we unite. That's it.
Woo! I gotta do one thing. You heard that never give up part, right? I think I got it with me. I believe I have it with me. I always carry it with me. Got it. Check it out. Check it out. I'm gonna give him a copy of my book. I'm gonna sign it, of course. I'm gonna give him a copy of my book. So let's see what happened. Jose! That's for you.
Ah!
Look at that, man. Look at that. Grandpreneur Nation. Never give up, baby. Never give up.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, see? See?
Cool.
I'm going to sign it too. So look, guys, I'll add a link. I'll add a link below. So if you can get a copy of my book, Never Give Up. You got somebody out there that needs some motivation, somebody needs some encouragement, get on the book. And like I say on every video, man, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for helping me believe in myself. Thank you for wetting me, because it's burning. Hey, do it again, do it again. It's hot down here. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for believing in me. Thank you guys for helping me grow. This channel is amazing. You guys are amazing. Grandpreneur Nation, I want to bring more content like this, more encouraging things, more ways to show you that we really can do something. We don't have to sit around and wait for life to happen. We can make it happen. All right, man, I'll see you guys on the next video, man. Never give up. Always believe in yourself. Cory Brim, Sugar Rim Bar. I'm out, baby.